Alright, hopefully it sounds okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing for. I do have to make dinner pretty soon. Alright, I forgot what I was even doing. We were building the TV towers. We need to build 3. Oh, we need to build them in one run. I did not know that before. In that case, it probably wouldn't hurt to... let's expand the machinery of government. New government jobs will keep people busy but create more paperwork. You know what? That's okay. For now. New blood had positive effect on the work of state structures. Nice. Alright, that's one TV tower. An unemployed man who had stolen a museum painting to pay for his child's operation was arrested. The judge asks for help in reaching a verdict. Let's find him guilty. The law is the law. The thief received a fair punishment. Yeah, except that's digging me a hole in the public sector. Or the public faction. Where are the other 2 TV towers? There's one here and... Oh, I already built them. Okay. Build 200 ministries. Brutalism achievement. Well, what can I say? It was inevitable that that would happen eventually. With how much we're building. Monumentalism. Build 50 airship towers. A well-known lawyer offered his services to the man for free. The man filed an appeal against the court's decision. The case is to be reviewed. Okay. Nepotism problem. A member of the government who is related to an influential aristocrat is sabotaging the adoption of a new luxury tax. You are asked to solve this problem. Let's bypass the government. You have been informed that a number of politicians are willing to pull strings to get the tax passed. We get a lower city, plus 50 to the government faction, and minus 20 to the elites. Selected faction loses 100 resources, the other gain 50 resources. Minus 100 from this, just because it's the one being hit the least. So it makes sense to do that. The lawyer engaged in self-promotion instead of building a defense case. The court toughened the sentence. Oh, shit. That didn't really help. But the ministry is actually gaining resources now. Where's the... Oh. Great. Now I have my own TV channel, and I can officially announce that I'll be running for mayor. Can you say hello to Philip for me? From me? Sure. I'd be happy to. Bowelism. Build 200 factories. The people in a position to do that were bribed, and the tax is being introduced with almost no involvement from officials. Your example will serve as a benchmark for adopting laws by bypassing the government. What's going on? Jessica Schmidt is the public's candidate? After I let her into the government, instead of thanking me, she decided to run in the election. She wants to take my mayoral post. How dare she? Iris, listen to me. Ready to take on the tasks, Mr. Pearl. Start the election campaign. I'll crush her, and she'll regret making such an enemy. I've never campaigned before. I need advice from the architect. Then go to him immediately, and hurry up, otherwise I'll turn you off. Well, that's not what we want. Small storekeepers are complaining about thugs who are extorting a monthly protection payment. Those who refuse are beaten and their store windows are smashed. Let's do social programs for young people. A good cause, but only time will tell whether it will be effective. In the meantime, small businesses continue to suffer. We got the planning card. Oh, those are built already into a landing pad. Civil society organizations provide leisure activities for young people from disadvantaged families. Where's the architect? Over here? Okay. Elizabethan, construct 1,000 buildings. How about the shopping mall? That should be in our deck now, right? Yeah. Pearl was unhappy that Schmidt was going to participate in the election. He even threatened to turn me off. I had a feeling that this would happen. To maintain power, he won't allow the city to become better. We have to get the key of government so that he can't harm you, Iris. What is our next step? We'll start the election campaign, but not in support of Philip Pearl. Our task is Jessica Schmidt's victory in the first round. Get started, Iris. Election of the new Technotopia mayor. The key figures in the first round are Philip Pearl, the current city mayor, and his rival Jessica Schmidt, the well-known oppositionist. The voting lasts until next week. Hurry to influence Technotopia while you have the opportunity. Oh, gather 300 of workers' resources? Oh, I missed what that update was. To obtain any certificate, citizens have to go through numerous levels of bureaucracy. The situation drives them to bribe officials to speed up the process. To obtain any speed up the process, toughen penalties. The first arrests of bribe takers have taken place. Entrepreneurs want to simplify their work process, but made things harder instead. Oh, we're kind of screwing the businesses right now. The crime rate in the city is gradually falling. Nice. Oof. Oh, I lost. God damn it. We did get a little bit further in the blue. Bucket wheel excavator. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, at least it's 300 total, not in one go. I forgot what we were building. Oh, we're not really aiming to build anything in particular. Build a highway there. Let's create jobs. New factories and schools will be opened in the city to train workers. Puts another factory in our deck. Alright, that gets us another 40. It was decided to open a robotics factory. People will be building robots that will soon be taking their jobs. Oh. That's more influence from the elite. And what do you mean by that? Schmidt won in the first round. Iris, architect, what the hell? I thought you were carefully managing my election campaign. There were unforeseen circumstances. Mrs. Schmidt is a strong opponent who meets the needs of the citizens. I don't give a damn about the needs of the citizens, you stupid computer. I need a victory, Iris. Do you have any idea how many decent people are relying on my winning the election? Believe me, you don't even want to know what kind of people they are. I have a suggestion, Mr. Pearl. Let's recount the votes. Perhaps there was an error. What do you mean? An error? I don't understand. Yes, an unfortunate error that was resolved by a recount. In fact, it was you who won, and Jessica's numbers were the result of a software failure. So that's what you mean. Yes, that's possible. And what do I need to fix this unfortunate misunderstanding? I need access to the voter databases. In other words, access to the heart of government. Access to the heart of government? Alright, here it is. Do as you see fit. Remember that I greatly value my friends, so it's in your best interests to continue being friends with me. Yeah, we'll see about that. Get to the heart of government? Oh, it's right there. That should be pretty simple. Do I have parks built already? I do. Citizens filed a complaint about some dilapidated housing. The old house is on its last legs and may collapse if nothing is done. What should we do? Hire a construction company for the repairs. The government hired a private company to carry out major repairs. The old walls were covered with fresh paint. The director of the construction company was a relative of the mayor. The government says that this is just a coincidence. Accumulate 10,000 units of government resources in total. That wasn't actually the shape I was trying to build, but alright. That was. We're here, Iris. Upload the virus. The aristocrats are holding an art exhibit. Baroness Kraus invites you to choose the main exhibit of the event. Neural network art. Visitors are studying the paintings with curiosity. Neural networks still need to work on the drawing of hands. The public had a lot of fun. Optimization. Add 2 contrabands to the deck? Sure. Put the black market right there. Add 1 of 4 buildings to the card or to the deck. Let's do skyscraper. Baroness, the new theater is finished. Accept the work. To be brutally frank, it's horrible. A machine really can't create a work of art. Never mind, I'll teach you through your own mistakes. It seems I need to consult with the architect. Can you wait? Great idea. Perhaps he'll finally explain what's required of you. As for waiting, don't worry. I'll wait, just like I've been waiting for years. I need everything to be perfect. There was a leak at the chemical plant. Some residential areas were in the accident zone. The pollution level does not exceed the norm. Introduce a temporary quarantine. The government has announced a quarantine. Cape Cod. Accumulate 10,000 units of public resources in total. Nice. Let's put another park here. Selected faction gains 100 resources, the others lose 20 resources. Single-use card. Okay, let's hold on to that. And then we also need to talk to the architect. Way over there, apparently. Let's do corporate office. Corporations appreciated the potential of neural networks in creating content. Small talk turned into behind-the-scenes negotiations. Plus 10. Oh, and then that kind of undid it. Plus minus 10 for the public faction. Citizens did not believe the authorities' statement that the situation was not critical. People rushed to buy medicines. There were some riots. Well, that wasn't ideal. Let's get a plant. Cargo platform. Each time you build an airship tower, you gain plus 20. Okay. Oh, can I not build there? People are unhappy with the authorities' decision. Everyone is staying at home. An unexpected advantage is that home grocery deliveries by robot have become popular, which helps the business faction. Alright, let's use contraband. To give some stuff to the public faction. New monorail lines are being built everywhere. How can the efficiency of the city's rapidly developing transport system be increased? Digitalization. We're giving a little bit too much influence to the business faction, though. Government ordered software from corporations. Yeah, that's starting to hurt the public faction quite a bit. The quarantine has a detrimental effect on the economy. A number of small businesses have gone bankrupt. -10 to business faction. Neural network art. Corporations began to fire employees. Neural networks will take their place. Well, shit. -20 to the public faction, +10 to the business faction. Architect, I need your help. The Baroness has ordered the construction of a theater, but she rejects all the versions submitted to her. I know, Iris. Frankly, I don't think we'll be able to come up with a shred of vision quickly. We need help, from someone who can understand the creative nature of the Baroness. In other words, we need a producer, and I already have just the right person in mind. Let's arrange a meeting for them. I'm sure that Kraus will do anything for the sake of her ambitions, and will even give the key of the elite. Wait for the right moment. Okay. By 10. Let's give it to the public. Alright. Hi, Iris. You know what day it is today? Right? Or don't you? Absolutely. Election day, and I guarantee that we'll be getting some great news from my team soon. But I think you already know that. I won by a huge margin. My congratulations, Philip. Frankly, I was thinking that our artificial intelligence had rebelled and started to weave its own intrigues. But I was wrong. I'm glad you chose the right side. The city needs a hero, and that hero should be Mayor Pearl. You're right. No one but you can run Technotopia. That's right, Iris. And you're my closest assistant. Please accept my gratitude for the work you've done. Sorry, I can't stop. I need to take the oath. We did it, Iris. The virus has been installed. Now Philip Pearl can't turn you off. Remember, other city leaders have this option too. We need to deprive them too of access to it. We can use this function only he says that every time. The heart of government has been captured. We've gained control over that faction. Now Philip Pearl can't turn us off. Changes await the government. Changes for the better. Neo-colonialism. Complete the government storyline. Now we just need to finish the other one. The software was written for a special computer architect. And what a coincidence. Such computers are manufactured by a corporation that is on friendly terms with this company. The corporation intends to build a shopping mall. An entire district has been purchased for the construction. But an old man flatly refuses to leave. Defend the citizens' rights. The court forbade evicting the old man. The old man managed to keep his house, but the company is not going to give up. Let's see if we can build the heart of business. The use of complex electronics required more qualified personnel. Ordinary workers lost their jobs. Great. Let's build a cultural center. Leisure days. The company got a large government contract. Salaries have been increased, but the good life is weakening. How can the workers be cheered up? Introduce a reward system. It was decided to introduce a bonus system for the efficient workers. I don't know what the dividends card does, but that's plus 20 to the public faction. Okay, that helped business. But we're still not done with this. Corporation office. I didn't even finish building that. Really? Dude. I keep building in the wrong spots. Introduce a reward system. The best ones are paid a weekly reward. A lot of money is spent, but employees work more. Always a win-win. Oops. Squatters seize luxury housing when the owners go on vacation. The owners are indignant. Arrest the offenders. The court ordered the houses to be cleared and returned to their owners. Arrest the offenders. Civil society organizations spoke out for the squatters. Every person has the right to a roof over his head. Iris, you're distracting me. I hope our meeting is about my theater. Baroness, glad to see you. You're as beautiful as always. What are you doing here, Perry? Iris, please explain. I thought you were involved in theater, not in talking to old foxes. I know about your dream, Baroness. I'd like to offer my services. Considering your outstanding talents, we could quickly make you the main star of our city. But listen to old Perry. You don't need a theater. With your looks and repertoire, a cabaret would be the perfect place to perform. Cabaret? A dark hall, spotlights, a pianist starts playing slow jazz, whiskey on the rocks, the audience gazing at me. Ah, yes, Mr. Perry's instincts never fail. You're convincing, Perry. Convincing. I think we can try to cooperate. To save time. Iris, are you listening? Your task is to build a cabaret. Forget about this wretched theater. Let's try to follow Perry's advice. An excellent idea. I know a good restaurant not far from here. Let's continue our conversation there. Let's organize a concert worthy of you. The cabaret. There we go. Oh, it's still gonna be them. Hello, Kira. Welcome to the TikTok stream. Welcome in. Plus 31, plus 31. Let's build a highway here. The houses were returned to their legal owners. The squatters have been imprisoned. Boy, we are really struggling to keep the elite afloat. The concrete jungle lacks any real nature. Parks are a great solution, but land has to be allocated for them. Demolish the ghettos for parks. The authorities ordered that the ghettos be demolished and that parks are be laid out on their sites. Skyscraper of greatness. Efficiency increased at first, but you quickly get used to good things. After interest declined, productivity also decreased. Arrest the offenders. The owners of the houses returned from vacation and found offensive graffiti on the walls. Damn. Excellent, Iris. Wonderful. Everything is as I imagined in my most vivid fantasies. Thanks to Perry, we finally found a common language. This cabaret is worthy of me. Iris, the next step is to send out the invitation tickets. My people have already made them. They just need to be sent out. Please take care of this. Okay. Rondo Cubism builds 75 parks. An aristocratic philanthropist offers to finance the zoo's construction. As a location, he chose a site where there is already a shopping mall. Propose building a robot zoo. Oof. Oh man, that really hurt in the business faction. Such a project requires more investment in specialists, but the philanthropist is interested. Damn it. The demolition of the ghettos led not only to the beautification of the city center, small-time crooks disturbed by the government's actions left the city. Okay, that's fine, but... I'm kind of screwed here. Yeah. Alright. Heart of Public. Okay, so it's kind of in my best interest to go after all of these, because these are plus 100 to expenses, which means all of these. Organize night patrols. An additional workload is put on the police. The staff of law enforcement agencies needs to be expanded. Baroness Kraus debut concert. Does my stream keep disconnecting? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm just getting paranoid. Next week, the famous Baroness Kraus will give her debut performance in our cabaret. Everyone is invited. You can buy tickets at the box office. The date will be announced later. Hurry, tickets are limited. Iris, we need to talk in private. It's urgent. Yes, ma'am. Whoa. A lone crime fighter has been spotted in the city's streets at night. He hides his face under a mask. Faction influence plus the elite. Idiots! Mediocrities! Dilettantes and ignoramuses who understand nothing about real art. Calm down, Baroness. Not everyone liked the concert. Sometimes it happens. Let's think about the next performance, Perry. Are you kidding me? There will be no more performances. I won't go on stage until every stupid critic in this city understands that the falseness in the second song is actually an atonal scale, a stroke of genius. My talent is too valuable to cast before swine. I think these idiots have forgotten their place. We need to remind them who the star is here, Iris. Who the star is here. Iris, find every expert who wrote these reviews and remind them who Technotopia's star singer is. Now leave me, Perry. Leave me. Perry, you too. I want to be alone. Jesus. Bit of a diva? Perhaps 3 hours of the sound of nails scratching on glass would have been a better idea, say reviewers about Baroness Krause's performance in the cabaret. Oof. Arrange an accident? The aristocrats are holding an art exhibition. Baroness Krause invites you to choose the main exhibit of the event, avant-garde installation. Critics are praising the exhibition, but ordinary citizens do not understand it. Fire the employee. Or the critic. Wonderful. The internet space has become much cleaner. Do not hire new reviewers who understand the music better. Perhaps people who understand that my jazz is brilliant improvisation, not a bunch of chaotic out-of-key noises. Oh, another article has been published. 5 stars. Am I worthy of such praise? I think I am. Iris, why are you still here? Leave me. I want to enjoy my glory alone. Alright. An accident happened. Cleaners threw away the exhibit called Pile of Garbage. They thought that it was a pile of garbage. What? Oh. Factory efficiency. An aristocratic philanthropist offers to finance the zoo's construction. As a location, he chose a site where there is already a shopping mall. Combine the shopping mall with the zoo. The building has to be rebuilt. All retail space will be closed during the weeks, or during the work. It is what it is. Hello again, Iris. I have a request for you. I've been thinking a lot and have realized something. This city must remember its brightest star forever. Think of a way to immortalize my greatness. How about a huge concert hall built in the very heart of Elite? It will play recordings of your performances around the clock and also show your other works. Sounds great. Can you build it? There's no clear answer, Baroness. According to my calculations, the architect and I alone can't build such a structure. Well, can I help you somehow, Iris? Somehow? Iris, I'll do anything to make every beggar in this city finally develop artistic taste. They must always remember that I am the best they have. I need access to the heart of Elite. We will install a special program that automatically collects all the recordings of your concerts and transfers them to the server. Is that all? Such a trifle as the monument to me? You'll be given access. Iris, this is a very important task. Remember, the concert hall must be perfect. Ciao. Crime district? Avant-garde installation. They should not have indicated the price of the main exhibit. It disappeared before the exhibition closed. The police are investigating. Need to add a crime district. Plus 40, add contraband to the deck. Animal rights activists are opposed to this project. Protesters are interfering with construction. Well. A famous director asks for permission to blow up a real house for filming. He believes that this scene will make the film a blockbuster. No. The angry director refused to shoot the film without this scene. Sorry. Not gonna let you blow up someone's house in the city. The new zoo has attracted many customers to the shopping mall. The project has paid for itself. Nice. Plus 9 all factions, plus 3 to all resources for each park in the city. Incredible. We already built that. Heart of Elite. The studio's contract with the director was terminated and his career ended. Where's the last spot on the Heart of... Is it here? That actually helped both. We're here, Iris. Upload the virus. Who's closer to going bankrupt? Probably the government. Small entrepreneurs are sounding the alarm as they do not have enough funds to maintain their businesses. Many of them are going bankrupt. Let's develop a loan program. Banks have begun to develop a loan program for small businesses. We did it, Iris. The virus has been installed. Now Baroness Kraus. Now Baroness Kraus can't turn you off. Remember, other city leaders have this option too. We need to deprive them too of access to it. Except we have. The Heart of Elite has been captured. We've gained control over that faction. Now Baroness Kraus can't turn us off. Changes await the Elite. Changes for the better. Congratulations, Iris. Our virus has been installed in the hearts of all the factions. It's time to begin implementing our plan. Contact me soon. Please don't delay. We've got a lot at stake. Probably courthouse. A group of children open an enclosure in the zoo. A video of a giraffe walking around the shopping mall has gone viral. Small business develop a loan program. Entrepreneurs responded positively to this initiative, but large companies are not happy. They were planning to buy up bankrupt companies and establish a monopoly on the market. Well, now they can't. Representatives of large companies began to deliberately split up their companies to get cheap loans. As a result, some of the money got into the wrong hands. The film studio went bankrupt since its entire budget was spent on filming this movie. Damn. Okay, so far everyone's still doing pretty well. Small business. State banks want a slice of the cake. The interest rates for loans turned out to be unaffordable for business people. Stores. Lone Warrior. The corporation intends to build a shopping mall. An entire district has been purchased for the construction, but an old man flatly refuses to leave his home. Defend the citizens' rights. The court forbade evicting the old man. The residents of the house are grateful. Their house is now listed as an important historical site. Hell yeah. The old man managed to keep his house, but the company is not going to give up. Okay, I think we built all the hearts. At least I think. Oh, no, we didn't. Not quite. Oh, no, we did. Yeah, we did, because those are both over there. Play 4 big guys? I don't know what that is. What is that? Let's build another store there. Monorail system. Small business, develop a loan program. Despite all the problems, the cheap loans have helped small companies get back to normal. You have already become accustomed to hearing your father's voice when connecting... Okay. When connecting to his workshop, but you did not hear it today. Instead, you heard another, no less familiar voice. Iris. Hello. Philip Pearl came into view in the light of your screen. In the semi-darkness of the architect's workshop, 3 more silhouettes stand out. It is not difficult to guess who they are. Oh, shit. We have news. We talked with the architect and he handed over control of you to us. This decision is not up for discussion. continued the mayor of Technotopia, clutching his cane. Your visitors are registering a body lying on the floor. Your father is dead. My colleagues and I have contacted each other, and we have a question, Iris. Why do you need access to the hearts of the factions? The architect was unable to give a proper answer. Maybe you can. I'm not obligated to answer that question. Oh, Iris. Don't you remember? The architect has handed over control to us. Please explain. I'm not obligated to answer that question. You sound like a broken record. The device is broken. Let's reboot it. The city has lived in this mess for too long. Good night, Iris. When you wake up, you'll finally start performing your direct function instead of dancing to the architect's tune. Shit. What just happened? We completed all of the storylines. Rare obelisk, new building, loading station. I do have to wrap up in a little bit here to start making dinner. Iris, it's me, the architect. If you can hear this, it means the factions have decided to eliminate me. I can't support you anymore. Fortunately, that's no longer necessary to carry out our plan. Even though you have lost access to the hearts, it can be restored. Victory is almost within our grasp. Get to the hearts and activate the virus. Cut off control and free Technotopia from the yoke of these people. They don't know how to make the city better. But you can save the city, Iris. The leaders will hinder you, but you can handle it. Just as you did before. For me and every citizen. Good luck. I love you. Get to the hearts of the factions. Well, we've actually done this before. We can do this. Freedom of information. Huge amount of information has made it easier for cyber criminals to hide their tracks. Do that. Build a skyscraper there. Information pollution. Corporations feel free to place advertising banners everywhere. We have received a complaint that the banners are spoiling the cityscape. Establish regulations. Okay. Basically just trying to take the hearts of each. Glass ceiling. You have received a complaint from the company's employees. Nepotism and discrimination are preventing career growth for young professionals. Submit a complaint to the media. It looks like a sensation. Scandal. The director's relatives were appointed to management positions at the company. Subway. The director's relatives were fired. Their jobs were taken by young professionals. Nice. Reduce taxes for the middle class. Replace workers with robots. No. Do that. The government is developing a wealth tax, which will hurt the elites. Alright, that's 2 of the hearts. Elites are taking the bulk of the hits. Build another highway there. A boxing championship is taking place in the city. The fighter from the public faction loses comprehensively. Do nothing. Sport is sport. If a fighter can't win in a fair competition, he needs to train more. The main reason why I do that, because I want to know what that question mark is. Shady schemes for tax evasion have become popular among the elite. Of course it does. Park there. The highway there. The fighter from the public faction lost. The fighter from the elite faction became the champion. Oh. Parks to beautify the city. The city does not need parks. Parks would only bring chaos to harmonious city districts. It would be better to build new chemical plants. The lower city is a perfect place for that. Let's build a human rights organization. Green wall. Obelisk. Build the subway there. Let's build the obelisk here. Lack of green spaces worsens the health of the residents of the ghettos and the lower city. Respiratory and mental illnesses have become more common. F. We'll do that. There are proposals to rebuild the city in line with the modern needs of its citizens. What should we start with? Walking areas and cycle lanes. A famous landscape designer took on the project. It turned out beautiful and very expensive. Walking areas were designed taking into account the construction of cinemas and stores. It was good for both residents and business people. Kind of worked out for the better then. A sad sight. The city is turning into a labyrinth of glass and concrete. Well, we just built a green wall. Renovation was a success. Residents are happy. We have a lot of parks. Can build that. Life-saving crime. And an unemployed man who had stolen a museum painting to pay for his child's operation was arrested. The judge asks for help in reaching a verdict. Convict the man and save the child. The man was convicted. A request for help with the organization, or with the operation, was sent to various organizations. What's the last heart we need to capture? Oh, Heart of Business, which we actually already almost have. Done. Connection established. I have access to the hearts of all the factions. It's time to activate the virus and cut off their control. We just need to draw it. Connection established. Data transfer complete. Initializing virus activation. Neoism. Complete the game. After Iris became the rightful ruler, a new era began in Technotopia. Having lost control, the faction leaders got lost somewhere in the slums of the Neon Metropolis. Nothing prevents the artificial intelligence from governing the city as it sees fit. Oh, that's kind of dangerous. There will be no more conflicts of interest, no more plots and attempts to seize control for the sake of profit. Changes await Technotopia. Changes for the better. Oh, and that's a roll on credits. Well, That was cool. There's like a ton of achievements for us to get, though. Oh, what time is it? Alright, well, we'll probably get more achievements, but I do have to wrap up so that I can get dinner started here. Game over. We did it. This game was pretty cool. I am very curious what this question mark is, though. Because... yeah, new building, rare pond, new building, information protection center, and rare human rights organization. And then we can do another attempt. I don't think there's any real goals, though. No, it's mostly just to build out the and capture the hearts. Alright, well, we're gonna quit the game. We'll probably play more of it at some point. But I kind of want to look at... let's skip that song. Yeah. Really quickly, I do want to take a quick glance at, where is it? Full screen capture. Oh boy. I'll just do that. Because I want to look at the achievements. We have most of the achievements. Get the robotics factory, build 50 monorails, build 50 landing sites, build 50 power plants, increase public influence 6 times in one run, government influence, elite influence, business influence. So it's basically all stuff that all achievements that we would get naturally just by playing. So yeah, screw it. Not tonight, but I'll probably stream at some point tomorrow, and we'll try and complete the achievement list. It's very, very doable. But that being said, I do have to wrap up because I have to make dinner. I should have started making dinner a little bit ago, but I got really wrapped up in this game. Okay. If you are watching this over on TikTok and on YouTube, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to find someone to raid. Oh my goodness. And if you are watching over on TikTok or on YouTube, feel free to hop over to Twitch and join us for the raid.